Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today I have part 2 out of 3 of my entire Nightfall storyline broken down. Today we're going to be covering David Archer, his history, his involvement with the aliens, and basically how he managed to escape Alaska using this mysterious third party who eventually helped him out after the outbreak and allowed him and Samantha to escape on this ship. So I'm going to go ahead and be breaking all this down for you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So a little background information about David Archer. He was in the SAS, the Special Air Services of the United States government. It was basically the top of his class, very, very skilled, and they were sent on a mission to Pakistan. And basically, after they completed their kill target mission, they were denied exfil. The United States government did not want to risk having a diplomatic problem with Pakistan, and basically left them there to die or kind of get back on their own. And they were holed up inside of a cave. And inside of this cave, David made first contact with the aliens. And when he finally made it home, he finally made it back to the United States. He was kind of brought in for debrief and kind of talked about what his experience was. And basically, he told them he saw these aliens inside the caves, and he was released from the United States SAS because he was mentally unstable, mentally unfit, and obviously we know that the aliens ended up being real, as everyone else found out in Colorado. But basically, General Castle had worked with him in the war. I'm not sure what the significance of General Castle is. His name is mentioned, and he is the one who commentates over Dr. Samantha Cross's and Captain David Archer's files. So General Castle is kind of the guy who was after David Archer and after Samantha, trying to get Samantha back and trying to stop David Archer from whatever he is doing. But General Castle is this kind of guy from the United States who is working against them. So keeping David's background in mind, basically the storyline starts off with the intels whenever he's talking to this mysterious third party. It does not ever mention who they are. It's always a shady figure with kind of a blurred out voice, so you can't really hear who it is. But basically he's talking to this third party, and he's making weapons for them. As you can see, the Venom X is what he was making for them, and he basically told them, I will trade you all these weapons and this information for basically a ship and a crew who will do whatever I say. Everything is going according to plan. David repeatedly turns down millions and millions of dollars in exchange for these Venom X guns, and he basically is just telling them, I want my ship and my crew, and then you can have these weapons. And basically the third party is agreeing to the deal. He's saying it's okay until Cross releases all of the aliens into the facility. Whenever she releases all the aliens into the facility, everything gets destroyed. The Venom X weapons are no longer able to be retrieved to trade to this third party, and the guy basically says, you're on your own, goodbye, don't contact me again. Now, because he knows he has no other option, either the United States government will capture him or the cryptids will kill him before he can escape, he knows he has to contact the guy back and tell him about the time capsule. Now, in Colorado, where point of contact took place, there's a giant time capsule. He sends him screenshots and footage from the cavern showing him this giant time capsule, but the entire place was destroyed whenever the nuke went off. But he knows there are more like it, and Cross is the key to figuring out what lies inside. The mystery guy agrees to help him, gives him his ship and his crew, and that is where we see Samantha Cross being captured and taken to at the very end of the cutscene. So that about wraps up all the information that we have about David Archer and this mystery guy that we see in the cutscenes. But if you guys have any questions, any comments, any information, let me know in the comment section down below, and let me also know what you think is inside of these ancient time capsules that are millions and millions of years old, buried underneath the Earth's crust. Let me know what you think is inside of them, what kind of secrets they hold, and if you have not already, be sure you subscribe for the last episode, which will be coming out next Sunday until the DLC comes out for the second episode. So I'm really excited to share all this with you guys, and really excited to see what the storyline holds. So if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. I will see you guys in the next video, and bye-bye.